with Brockton Mayor Moises Rodriguez. Mr. Mayor, always a fun event, and we always see you at the Jingle Bell Run. Tell us what's going on the campus of Brockton High School today.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank Dave and the organizers of this event. It's a great day for our city, where you've got a bunch of people coming together for a good cause, to help those that are a little less fortunate than some of us. And it's a great day for our city because in many ways, it brings people together for a good cause. It's a fun activity for, again, a good cause. But it gives us a moment to pause and be thankful for what you have and realize that others are out there that have a lot more needs than we do. And it's important for us to not forget that during the holiday season.
One of the longer-running charity events in the Jingle Bell Run. Talk about the team, the organization effort. We got DJ Joe Lupica, of course, again, and Dave Gorman, and the efforts that they put in to bring this together every year.
Well, that's why I think it's important for us not to forget to thank those that organize events like this. I mean, they could be doing something else on a Saturday like today. They could choose to do what the vast majority of the people end up doing, which is nothing. And so those that actually put their minds and efforts into it ought to be congratulated and thanked for the fact that they're doing something beyond the call of duty. We often thank people who are mayors, counselors, and elected this, elected that, and we forget the average person who just does it for a good cause. And that's why I think Dave and his team ought to be congratulated, ought to be supported on a regular basis, because without them, events like this would never take place, and our community would be a lot weaker for not having this kind of an event.
The Enterprise Helping Hands Fund has been a long-time beneficiary of this event, and 100% of the proceeds do go to that fund. Talk about what they do and why they help a big portion of the community in Brockton.
Well, it's something that started years ago, and as a good gesture in a tough economy back in the days, and that fund, with the support of this event, goes out and benefits quite a few people in our community, especially kids, the young kids in our community. And the enterprise ought to be thanked for doing this as well, and for continue to do this. It's an important concept that started years ago, and it continues to be a good concept, and hopefully it'll be here long after some of us are gone.
You have any special holiday wishes you want to send out to anyone?
Well, I just want to wish every single Brocktonian a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, or whatever you celebrate during the holidays. I want to make sure that the wishes of this government goes to you as the residents and taxpayers in this community. We are thankful that you're here supporting our community, and please continue to be a part of Brockton.
All right, we're here with Brockton Mayor-elect Robert Sullivan. Always see you at the Jingle Bell Run. Tell us why you keep coming back to this event and what keeps it going every year.
Well, this is what Brockton's all about. I mean, community coming together, young and old. It's a cold day out there today, but it's about having fun, getting into the holiday festive, feel. Dave Gorman and all the volunteers, every year they do yeoman's work, and it's just a beautiful day in the city of Brockton. And I like your attire, very festive today for the Celtics. It's nice. It's nice. They really are. No. But honestly, I mean, it's about really, giving back to the community as an elected official. But honestly, we talk about Brockton and the good things of Brockton, and this is a great thing for Brockton, and it's a yearly thing, and it just does really good things for the community as a whole.
Talk about the team that puts it together. Of course, Dave Gorman. We've got the Enterprise Helping Hand Fund and all the people that benefits. DJ Joe Lupica donates his time every year. So talk about a little bit about the event itself and the team that puts it together.
Well, first of all, I want to thank them because, they don't get paid. They're volunteers, and it's given back to the community that they call home. And, people that get out there and run and people that don't get out there and run, you could just come up here and have a fun day. Spend some money on some raffles. It all goes for a great cause. But really, and I say this every year, this is what makes Brockton such a special place to live in and raise your family in. It's about having fun for a good cause and making a difference.
Let's talk about the charity aspect of today, the Enterprise Helping Hands Fund. Talk about the people that benefits and why that aspect of it is special and good for the community of Brockton.
Well, there's so many people, especially during the time of giving, right, that, we're not a wealthy community, but people dig in, deep into their pockets to donate for such a worthy cause. And it makes a difference. It makes a difference to families in Brockton that need it. And, my wife and I, we support it because it's the right thing to do. And if you can't support it financially, you can give your time. You can give your effort. So it's something that I really project as the next mayor to work, collectively with to make sure that it continues for years to come and generations to come, because it makes a difference to Brocktonians.
Anybody you want to send special holiday wishes out to? Any particular family members or friends or the city as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, I have my mom and my dad and my in-laws and, of course, my 3 children and my wife. But, Brockton, people that live in Brockton and work in Brockton understand what a special place it is. We call it the City of Champions. The people that are here are the true champions. So I just wish everybody a happy holiday season, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, and really, really have a blessed New Year. Good job, guys.
And then at the same exact moment, have you take off the wrist. Okay.
I guess the Grinch come out and do a show. Okay, the Grinch has come out as long. Hey, thank you! All right! This is the 21st Jingle Bell Run. And the sad part is, I've been here for 21 years. You look like you're from Great Britain. And so has my hat. Are you a wig or a Tory? I want to thank you all for coming. Has anybody seen the Grinch?
Yes!
Where's the Grinch? Where is the damn Grinch? The Grinch is here!
That's wrong!
The Grinch is here!
No, it's not Kelsey!
Wait a minute. Who is it? Are you the Grinch and Bukowski? Grinch Kowski?
Yeah!
Who needs Grunk if you got the Grinch?
Hey!
It's the Patriots!
All right, when he drops the ball, run him over. This is my 21st Jingle Bell run, the 21st year I've worn this hat.
Honestly, you look kind of like Ben Franklin a little bit.
Actually, it cost me $3. Now it's probably worth $120.
That's right. That's inflation right there, folks. We're here with Dave Gorman, the organizer, and really, this event doesn't happen without you, so you're a little bit more than the organizer. Tell us what keeps you coming back year after year, the Enterprise Helping Hands Fund, and all these wonderful people that we see year after year.
Well, if I didn't do it, I don't think anybody would. And it gets close every year to being the last one because we keep getting moved around. And we're at the high school. The high school's been great. Mike Thomas and company. And so we just want to keep it going. And we've raised a heck of a lot of money. And if we didn't do it, I don't think we'd be raising any money for the Helping Hands Fund.
Taking a picture. All right.
He's taking a video of me taking a picture.
The race is over. You can go in. Hey, that's it. Hey, the race is over. You want to end? Go get something to eat. All right.
You ready for this?
All right. Hey, the race is over if you want.
Senator Mike Brady, we see you year after year at the Jingle Bell Run. This is the 21st iteration of the Jingle Bell Run at the high school this year. So talk about what's going on, what keeps you coming back year after year, and why you help support this event, Dave Gorman and the Enterprise Helping Hands Fund.
Well, this is a great event, and the Helping Hand Funds help so many people in need out there, and especially this time of the year. But Dave Gorman, who started this, deserves the most credit. He's organized this every year. I remember when we had the run downtown, and we used to go up West Elm Street. Then it was moved up to the Holiday Inn, and they used to donate till they got sold. So it moved over to the Massasoit Conference Center, and unfortunately that got closed. So we've spent at the high school the past couple of years, but brings back memories. I graduated in 1980 from Brockton High. It seems like yesterday.
Anybody in particular you want to wish happy holidays to?
I want to wish everyone again a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and God bless you all. And starting with the new year, a happy and healthy holiday new year.
All right, State Representative Jerry Cassidy, always a fun time to be had here at the Enterprise Helping Hands Fund Jingle Bell Run. Tell us what's going on the campus of Brockton High School today.
Oh, this is a wonderful event. It always is a great event. You know, I've been here many, many times, and Dave Gorman does a great job. The Enterprise, you know, all this money you go towards people who you need the help in Brockton. So you know, the Brockton Cable does a great job too. So thank you very much for being here.
All right, talk about this event in particular, the people that put it on, Dave Gorman, DJ Joe Lupica, all the volunteers. Why is it important that they keep putting this on, and, you know, really not just this event, but events like this around the calendar, really?
Right. I mean, this event here, you can see all the young kids are having a great time. Even the Grinch is here. It's just a wonderful event that you know, people otherwise come together and look at this young kid here. He's got all his balloons, and he's having a great time. And this is just a great event, and you know, we have to help everybody out.
All right, anyone in particular you want to wish happy holidays, Merry Christmas to?
You know who really does the work? They say Dave Gorman does the work, but Judy's the one who actually gets everything all done. She's in charge of registration, and you know, there's a couple hundred people here, and I just wish you know, this coming year we have a new mayor in Brockton, Bob Sullivan. You know, wish him all the best.
Anyone you want to wish Merry Christmas, happy holidays to?
To you, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Thank you, Jerry. To you as well.
And also, I just want to you know. When I just did that, it just reminds me of Jay Miller. You know, we were here last year with Jay Miller. He was a wonderful guy, and you know, we miss him here in Brockton very much. Thank you.
Tony, I want you to go around and swat the balloons away now.
Flying up no ceiling when we
Just kidding.
in the zone. I got sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul. Feel that hot blood in my pocket.
Nice work, everybody.
Sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul. Feel that hot blood in my pocket. It drops. I can't take my eyes off it. Been so phenomenal. You more like the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Listen to moves out there.
You have to dance.
Good job right there. I don't know if she's a big kid or just a regular kid. Oh.
Happiness is the truth because I'm happy alone with you. What happiness is you. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Yeah, give me all you got, don't hold it back. Yeah, I should probably look.
Good out there.
No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy alone if you feel like a room without a roof.
You're moving. Come on.
Is the truth. Because I'm happy alone if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy
Soccer skills right there.
if you feel like. Bring me down, can't know.
Clap your hands if you want.
Bring me down, the love is too high. Bring me down, can't know. Bring me down.
Some moves out there.
Bring me down, can't know. Bring me down, the love is too high. Bring me down, can't know.
We'll count that. It's a holiday.
If you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. If you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is.
Well, the Grinch moved, I think. Did you see that?
That's what you want.
He's still in. You're still in.
Bring me down. Can't you bring me down? Love is too high. Bring me down. Can't you bring me down? Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along. If you know what happiness is to you.
Oh, let that Grinch go. You go Grinch, go Grinch, go Grinch. This next song, I want the Grinch to lead the conga line. Everyone behind the Grinch.
You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spite and panic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39
No, what's his hand?
sissy crocodile.
He's making a list, checking it twice.
He does have a heart. I know him. Tiny heart.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're
I know him.
He knows if you've been bad.
That is my granddaughter, number 3. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you better watch out.
This is Annabelle,
Better not cry, better not pout. I'm telling you why.
You're having a good day
Santa
today.
Claus is coming to town. Twice, gonna find out who's been naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming. He sees you when you're
All right, we're here with the man, the myth, the legend.
I don't know about that.
The Jingle Bell runs happened for 21 years. Joe Lupica has been here for the last 25. Joe, what keeps you coming back every year?
Oh man, it's the greatest event of the year. I do, as you know, I do a lot of events, but this is a great one with the kids, and Dave and Judy just so awesome, and all the volunteers, and 100% of it goes to the Enterprise Helping Hands funds, as you know, and it's just a great event. This is a great feeling. It's a great kickoff to the season, Christmas season.
I like to say that your middle name is Charity, because it seems between the wiffle ball tournament every year and this and all the charity gigs you do, you must not have any time for paid work. What keeps you coming back, giving to your community, and specifically with this event?
Well, I think it's just, I grew up in Brockton, still live in Brockton, and it's just a great event. You want to give back to the community as much as you can, It's cliche, but it's true. It's a good feeling, and the kids are great. I do a lot of events with schools, middle schools in Brockton, and it just, just the whole idea of it's just great. I just love. There's no. It's just a great event. Just it is.
All right, so let's talk about some of the faces we see every year. Of course, we've got Santa going on behind us with all the kids.
Dave's amazing. He's tireless, and he does so much for the community. He does the races too. I think that's going on 35 or 36 years. This is his 21st year doing this. And he's just tireless and just pure and just amazing. I'd do anything for Dave.
All right, let's talk about the Enterprise Helping Hands Fund. It does help a lot of people. About $20,000 expected to be raised today alone for that fund. And poverty is a big issue in Brockton and around the region. So let's talk about what they do, why it's important for this event to keep them funded every year.
As Brockton, there's a lot of families in need. And, they give them presents. They do it for fuel assistance. They do it for everything. And like I said, the thing I love about this, everybody here, Maria, Mia Fest, the balloons, the food, everything is totally 100% donated. And Dave, same with him and his time and the volunteers, the raffles, the music, everything's volunteer. And just amazing. It's just a great feel, great event.
Anyone in particular you want to wish happy holidays, Merry Christmas to?
To Dave and Judy, I think, Merry Christmas and happy holidays to them for this great event.
All right, so we're here with Santa Claus. Santa, you had quite the long trek all the way from the North Pole, and only a brief stop in Brockton today, but you'll be back in just about 20 days or so.
Yeah, I'll be back here flying through sometime on the 24th, between the 24th and the 25th. What everyone always asks, all the good boys and girls are always asking, where are the reindeer, where are the elves? And we are coming down to crunch time right now. So the elves are very, very busy getting all those toys made, wrapped into the appropriate sacks as I transition around the world. And the reindeer are, making sure they're getting their exercise, practicing their landings and their takeoffs. So it's a very critical time. So I'm very lucky that Mrs. Claus covers for me at the North Pole and allows me to come down here and visit with the boys and girls across the country. And today I'm doing a naughty nice check through the city of Brockton, and I've been seeing a lot of very good little boys and girls so far today. So.
All right, so the Enterprise Helping Hands Fund, of course, which you're very familiar, they help out your hands in bringing Christmas to those who are less fortunate in the city of Brockton. Talk about that and why it's important for events like this, and what keeps you coming back every single year here to this one event.
Well, this event is special because it does. The monies raised here go to the to help the children throughout the city of Brockton and the surrounding areas too. And it gives the community a chance to feel they're doing something as a part of that. And it's critical that we reach out. This is the time of year of giving. I mean, we should be giving all year long, obviously. I mean, really. But this is the incentive. This is the time of the year that is more associated with that. And Santa just feels that it's important that I come down here and be a part of it. I've been coming, I think, just about for as long as it's been in inception. But Brockton holds a special place anyhow with me because of the history of Mr. Egger in Brockton, too. You know, if I didn't have his help and what he created over the years, I wouldn't get to hear and talk to and learn about as many children around the world as I do.
All right, let's talk about the anatomy of a perfect Christmas stop-in for you. Of course, the milk and cookies. What makes a good cookie and a good glass of milk to go with it?
I like all forms of milk. Gratefully, I am not lactose intolerant, but so I can drink just about any type of milk. I do personally like whole milk the best because that's what I have been familiar with for the longest time. And when it comes to cookies, I like them crunchy and I like them soft. I like them with nuts, without nuts, with chocolate chips, without chocolate chips, with raisins, without raisins. So if I get my point, I just like cookies.
You're an equal opportunity cookie and milk eater.
And what I do want everyone to remember is please leave something for the reindeer. Greens. They love the carrots with greens on them especially. And they'll take the carrots, but they do like munching on the greens too.
Right, you heard it here first. Any type of cookie, any type of milk, and greens and carrots for the reindeer. Santa, is there anybody in particular that you would like to wish happy holidays to?
I just wish everyone through your listening audience healthy, happy, and a very Merry Christmas. If you don't have your health, you're really fighting an extra battle. So, and if you have friends or relatives that are in need of checking in, please do that, especially through this hectic time. People oftentimes forget, so please just take care of the ones you love and reach out to those that are in need.
How low can you go? Can you get back up?
Can you go down low?
Can you get back up?
All the way to the floor? How low can you go? Can you bring it to the top? Like you never stop? Can you bring it to the top? One hop.
We're here with Rebecca Hyman, the city editor from the Enterprise, and this is your first year at the Jingle Bell Run. So tell us what's going on from the Enterprise Helping Hands Fund.
Well, this is an amazing event, and I'm so impressed with the enthusiasm, and the kids come out and they run, and they know they're doing it, I think, to help little kids like themselves who might not be in as fortunate a position, and adults. So all of the proceeds from the Jingle Bell Run go towards the Enterprise Helping Hands Fund. Over the years, it's raised hundreds of thousands of dollars to help people with basic necessities, people who are struggling with heat, food. It goes to the charities who help people, every single dollar. And it also goes to help right in the holidays for people who might otherwise not have much at this time of year. And I think people are generous. They want to help. They don't want anyone to be in that situation. And we see it at a time like this. When people come out, I think it feels good. It feels good to know that you're doing something for other people.